Hello, Blue Fleet. How are we doing? Hello there, Storm Zombie. Welcome in. Welcome to Coffee Talk. Yes. It ain't even start yet. No, it's start. I'm here. Hello. Yeah, I was just fixing myself up a drink. Hi there, Heisty Guy. Welcome on in. How you doing? Hey, Ixie. Welcome. Welcome. We're back on with Coffee Talk tonight. I am desperate for some chill gaming because it turns out I'm hitting the wall. And, yeah. Oh, there we go. It's still very hot in the UK at the minute. So I'm doing what I can to mitigate that heat. It's just because the audio really loud. Is that better? That looks better. Okay. There we go. I think you should probably be able to hear me over the music now, which is obviously a good thing. Or not, as the case may be. So, where were we? Game progress about a quarter of the way through. Alright, let's jump in. Who are we making coffee for today? Who knows? That's the fun. Continue? Yeah, let's do that. Okay. What was in the log? Nope. Looks like we're just starting off from here. Alright, fair enough. Are you sure that'd be okay? Yes! I mean, it'll be really hard to pull off, but it's something that'll make the story different. Different isn't always good. It's a neat concept, but you need to handle it carefully. And gracefully. I know. Hey, Gala. Good evening, everyone. Welcome, Mr. Gala. Hey there, Daisy. How are you doing? Welcome on in. Am I interrupting? I look like you're having an intense discussion. Oh, it's nothing. Shinsu's just giving me feedback. It's for the book I'm writing. Sounds like a heavy discussion. What are you up to tonight? I'm just planning to sit and relax. Please don't let my presence interrupt you. Oh, don't worry about it. Although I need to interrupt Shinsu for a moment. Sure, how can I help you? Can I have a cup of... You remember my remedy? Of course. Do you want to give it a try again? My last order didn't quite hit the spot. Remember, it's tea and ginger. The last thing is definitely a different ingredient from either of those. Okay. Remember, it has tea and ginger. Okay. So tea and ginger. What should we make the other ingredient? So we need tea for the base, right? And then we need ginger. That's cinnamon. I mean, what if we put milk in? Would that do it? Maybe. Let's give that a try. Ginger milk tea? No. That's not right. Tea, milk, then ginger? Maybe? Oh! This looks like it might... This has his name in it. This has his name in it. I think this might be the one. Hold on. Let's give that a try. Judging from the smell, this looks like it. Indeed. I have the same feeling. I've made a note of that mixture. Perfect. Anyway, please don't mind me and continue with your discussion. Don't worry, Mr. Gala, we're done for the night. You're done? I have a lot of new homework thanks to you. You're welcome. Hee. Is I coming? No, I'm by myself tonight. It's going to be a peaceful night then. That's mean, Freya. Oh, come on, I was just joking. He needs to learn how to communicate his thoughts nicely. He might not look like it, but he's a very kind person, you know. He doesn't show it, that's for sure. That applies to you as well. Oh, come on! I gave these two very similar voices. Good evening, everyone. Welcome, Mr. Baileys. Hey, how are you doing, Freya? not good. What's going on? What's going on indeed? My wife's just in the other room just like, what the hell's this idiot doing? With my kazoo. It's a kazoo. Yeah. Shimtone was just criticizing my story. It's called feedback. It's cruel. It's necessary. Many numbers Ilford rapid fix the last 2 years on an unopened bottle in a dark 5 to 20 degrees Celsius room. I have no idea what that is. But neat. That sounds cool. What's the problem with the story? The story's non-linear and quite complicated. Imagine a choose-your-own-adventure storybook, but for adults. Sounds pretty common so far. But instead of telling you which page to turn to, each decision you make will give you a score. What? That score will determine which page you should go to. I knew that you'd get it, Ixie. I believed. That sounds more like a video game than a book. I know, it's not that original. But my target here is the mainstream audience. Huh? With the help of my publisher, this kind of book may go mainstream. Just like that Choose Your Own Adventure show on NetStream. There's nothing new because of the marketing and the names involved. It reached the mainstream market. That sounds interesting. And highly ambitious, Freya. Well, at least it's simpler than my other idea, which is making the novel not in the form of book, but in the form of story cards. What? I know, right? As if she has all the time in the world. And that's before even considering the sensitive issue of setting the story in a world where only humans exist. What did you say? No, there's a reason why it has to be that way. Just wait until I finish it, okay? Alright. Yeah, Shinsu said though, I won't have the time. Getting a normal picture book is already a steep climb. Let's not make the mountain even higher. Fair enough. What's the story all about, by the way? You'll have to wait for it. Don't want to spoil the fun. If you say so. Anyway, I haven't ordered anything. What do you want to drink tonight? Ginger latte, if you know how to make it. I believe I do. Ginger latte. Yeah, here we go. Coffee, ginger, and milk. So, coffee, ginger, milk. I think that's what I brewed by mistake before, wasn't it? No, not quite. Not quite. Okay. Ginger latte. There you go. Thanks. Damn, this is good. With this kind of drink-making skill, I wonder why your place isn't any bigger. What we have here now is more than enough for me. Whatever floats your boats, I guess. By the way, how are you doing, Baileys? Still busy with your last client? Oh, I'm done with her. Done? As in, you're dropping the project? Hey, I'm not crazy. I still need the money. Done as in I finished the job. I've spent the past few days making sure. It's even done before the deadline. Did she like it? Oh, she loved it. She had some complaints, of course, but I convinced her. By using some design terms she doesn't understand. So you finish your job by bullshitting her? The finest bullshit, my lady. That's one survival skill every freelancer must have. Are you working on anything right now? No. I'm taking a break from work. I need to work on a few personal matters. Oh. Like you and Lua? Something like that. By the way, I'm curious. How did you guys meet? If you don't mind me asking. I don't mind. It's just that I was young and stupid, you know. Oh, come on. Who hasn't been there? Hey there, Alyssa. How are you doing? Welcome on in. You're right. So, I was a bit of a player back in college. Ooh, spicy. And I was going after my then best friend's girlfriend's friend. Wait, what? Okay, I'll say it slowly. I used to have a best friend. He was an incubus. Okay. You love me? Wait, that's the wrong. There we go. Yeah, I do actually have a blush toggle. Hi, Catherine. How you doing? Welcome on in. Let's call him Cognac. Cognac has a girlfriend. Still following? And that girl has a friend. The friend is the one I'm after. Oh, okay. Got it. She was one of the hottest girls there. But everyone knew she wasn't the type of girl you want to date. Why? I don't want to get into details. But this succubus was super hot. And all the guys wanted to sleep with her. She was a player too. Huh? That didn't sound like Lua at all. Because it wasn't Lua, genius. Huh? Lua was my friend's girl. Holy moly. This is getting spicier. The other girl's name was... let's just call her Rose. Oh. Guess what Sunday is? What is Sunday? Oh, Sunday's your birthday, isn't it? Yeah, I remember. Yippee! Yeah, nice. Happy birthday for Sunday. I will be streaming tomorrow, but, like, probably not Sunday. So I can say it now, and then I can say it probably tomorrow as well. But, yippee! Once more around the sun. I knew Lua thanks to her relationship with Cognac. That's a fake name you made up, right? Yes. Now, will you let me continue without interruptions? Okay. So, I asked Lua lots of things about Rose. She knew what I was after. It annoyed her so much, but I kept on bothering her. I mean, I was a pretty active guy back then. So Lua came over to visit us at one point. I lived with Cognac back in college. I'd been out and I got back just as Lua arrived. A total coincidence. We went into our place together and witnessed something surprising. What? Cognac was sleeping with Rose. Oh dear! Holy mother of moly! I saw the look on Lua's face. The disbelief, anger, sadness. Without even thinking about it, I punched Cognac in the face. You what? I got into a fight with him. I haven't told you. 2, 6, 7, 69. Nice. Cognac was a Brazilian jiu-jitsu tutor for kids. He's pretty good. Oh my. Yeah, I landed that one punch, and he beat me to a pulp. Easily. Lua begged me to stop fighting on her behalf. Yeah, 6-7. Well, actually begged Cognac. Hey, I wasn't kidding. I lost, but I don't give up so easily. I was beaten pretty bad, so Lua took care of my injuries. We grew closer after that, and I don't even remember the exact date. But suddenly that friendship turned into a relationship. That was one hell of a story. I know. Have you seen her by any chance? Yeah. She came by a few days ago. How was she doing? She hasn't returned any of my calls or texts. Well, she's healthy, that's for sure. She got into an argument, though. With whom? There was this male model. Model? I didn't think she was the type of girl to go out with a model. Oh, they weren't together. What were they arguing about? Well, we were talking about your relationship. Lua told us the reason behind the fight. You're not going to get mad from the 6-7, you got to deal with it. Yeah, that's kind of how it's leached its way into my lexicon. I just ended up having to deal with it. And, you know, it's one of those things that I just kind of accept is here in the space now. You know, I can't get away from it, so I may as well just embrace it. You know? I'm Spartacus and all that. Oh. That's really nice. Just popped a bit of energy drink. It's a Monster Orange Dreamsicle flavour, so it's like an orange cream soda. Delicious. Hey there, LED Gaster. How you doing? 61? 61? 61? Nothing wrong with me. 62? Nothing wrong with me. 63? Nothing wrong with me. 64? Nothing wrong with me. Excuse me. Ah, the young people don't know about Drowning Pool and the song Bodies. Ah, them were the days. Now about your family stuff. And then this guy, joined the discussion. What did he say? He didn't understand why Lua would insist on getting family approval. Considering, you know, what? You're willing to leave your own family. You would do that for her? Yes, I would. I'm sick and tired of my family. Why would you say that? Let me tell you about my family. If you can't beat them, join them. Exactly. Or should I say most elven families? They all think they're so high and mighty. If you're born an elf, there are certain unwritten rules you must follow. Reputation and appearance are everything. We must never, ever make our family look bad. You can only befriend certain people. You must dress a certain way. You can only have certain jobs. Jobs that are deemed worthy and successful. Like being a doctor, a lawyer, a CEO. You know. Ever since I was a kid, I've always wanted to be an artist. I love drawing and creating art. You want to go fishing? God, I haven't gone fishing in years now. I haven't gone fishing so long. Okay. However, becoming an artist is not something elves would deem suitable. Unless you become the next Da Vinci. Da Vinci? So when I switched from a business major to an art major, my parents went crazy, screamed like they were on fire. They told me I'd never be rich or successful. All that because you chose an art degree. You want to know the worst part? They blamed Lua. What do you mean? They blamed her for my decision to pursue my passion for art. You'll take any fish other than a sunfish? Yeah. Yeah. Hello, Alyssa. How are we? Yes. Hey. Yelled about how her kind is ruining the country. Accusing their religion of worshipping the Dark Lord. Accusing her of putting a spell on me and cursing the family. 67 plus 61 is 128, I believe. But is that right? I'm not good at maths. Whoa. I mean, come on, this is the 21st century. That's so not cool. I don't want to sound judgmental, but your family's racist. Tell me about it. Lua is the only person that can make me feel alive. She showed me how I can be free and pursue my dreams. I don't understand why Lua is so obsessed with the idea of reconciliation with my family. I just don't get it. I have no problem leaving my family, you know. I would happily leave them for the both of us. What about her? What about her and her family? You may be happy to leave your family. However, it may not be the same for her. Some fish carry parasites and more than not have massive chunks of their flesh gone because they've got no pain receptors. Yeah, I've seen the picture of that sea lion just eating a sunfish's head, and the sunfish is just like, yeah, this is fine. Gala, do you have something to say? Perhaps you can give us a different perspective. Sorry, I didn't mean to eavesdrop. I couldn't help overhearing your story. Wait, what's that? Okay, now that one I can't answer. Oh my good grief. No. Those numbers are overloading my brain. I can't even try. I assume the person you're talking about is not an elf, correct? Yes, she's a succubus. I see. I'm a werewolf. For werewolves, the wolf pack is the most important thing. We'll put family before any other. We often have our own problems within the pack, but we won't abandon our family for anything. Perhaps that's also true for her and her family. Besides, if you leave your family for her, wouldn't that make your parents believe that all those bad stereotypes about succubi are true? I never thought of it that way before. The dog, yeah, the dog in the burning house. Exactly. Beautiful. Old school meme goodness. We love it. We love it in this house. Sorry, give me a second. Sorry, but PC's been a bit weird for some reason. There we go. 67 plus 67 is 134. Because you got 60 and 60 for 120, and then you've got 7 and 7 for 14. Add the two together. Yippee! 1 plus 1 is 2. 3 plus 9 is 4. Quick maths. Yeah, see, I can do maths. Whether you like it or not, your actions will have an impact on her as well. And if you leave your family for her, that will put her in a difficult spot. She might feel responsible for your actions. There's nothing to feel bad about. I'm leaving my messy family to create a better one with her. It's easy for you to say that now, but you don't know what the future holds. One day, circumstances might change. One day, one of you might regret your decisions. One day, you might use the I left my family for you card. We love each other. I'll be with her whatever the circumstances may be. You know, love is like a flame. It might burn fiercely at first, but over time it'll die down if you don't maintain it. Maintaining it won't be easy. It will be hard work. Because life is full of storms. Life finds a way. And marriage, it will not survive on love alone. Whoa, that's deep. We'll have each other, and that's enough for us. Tell me, do you have health insurance? What? I'm an elf. Why would I need health insurance? You'll need some. What for? Immortality is an elfin privilege, but you'll lose it if your family disowns you. I've seen people go bankrupt because they fell ill or got seriously injured. Emptied their entire life savings for an $8 pill because in this country they charge $20,000 for it. Oh, damn. And if you decide to have children, they won't have the same privilege as you do. There's a high probability they'll get bullied for being a half-breed. There are consequences. It shouldn't be taken lightly. Think about it. Wow, this is getting deep. Anyway, I've got to go. I apologize for my intrusion. No, thank you for your insight. I've got to go too. Want to head out together? Sure. Thanks for the drink, Shinsu. And Freya. Bye. Well, well, well. I think that Yowie's happening. What? You made me lose 2 customers in a minute. Hey, that wasn't on me. They were leaving anyway. Are you going to write that in your book? It's a secret. If your book is based on this coffee shop, how can you present a story like this in a world with only humans around? I'm not sure. Perhaps a hot drink will give some inspiration. Sounds like a great idea. But we're not going to be the ones to make it. Ginger presiding over the ground coffee at the bottom of the cup. Well, that does sound good. Fishing fun? Yeah, I've not fished in years now. Actually years, but like it's one of those like pastimes that people just inherently respect, I think. Coachella 2020, 10 reasons why you should go. Sports tournament in space might be only a few decades away. World Health Organization vows to stop major hospitals selling Fury sedative illegally. Oh, we got these guys, see. He really never changed. I know. But it was surprisingly nice. Catching up with people from back then. Thank you for forcing me to do it. Don't mention it. Hey, Shinsu, I'd like to order a game. The usual. Back to the experiment? Yes. I think the last one was the remedy. But there's no harm in checking some other combinations. Alright. You know what to do. So we've got his remedy already, which is the Galahad, I think. So the Galahad was where are we? Tea, milk, and ginger. So if we were to do something like tea, ginger, and lemon, maybe. Welcome back, Daisy. Welcome back. And hey again, Alyssa. Welcome, welcome. Okay, let's try brew this one, shall we? Ginger lemon tea? That sounds delicious. Try this one. Try this. Thank you. Oh, I'm sorry, but this doesn't taste anything like what I asked for. Pardon me for the mistake. Never mind. What about you, Mr. Hyde? Would you like to order anything else? I'm good for now. I couldn't help overhearing you both. It sounds like you two go way back. We do, I guess. He was my bodyguard. I couldn't resist, I'm really sorry. Oh? Didn't you meet here? Yeah, when this was a bar. What happened exactly? W singing. Yeah, it's a far cry from like my normal style of singing. Let's put it that way. My normal style of singing sounds like the Cave of Wonders from Aladdin. So, you know, that's a whole ass thing. He was getting his ass kicked by a couple of dwarves. Ah, those two bastards. It wasn't a pretty sight, so I intervened. Aren't vampires supposed to be, you know, tough? Just because I'm a vampire doesn't mean I know kung fu. Besides, I'd had a couple of drinks. I could have taken them both if I was sober. A couple, really? You were trashed, Hyde. You told them I was your bodyguard. Wait, were you not his bodyguard? Not at the time. We didn't even know each other. But because of that whole fiasco, we both got kicked out. And then this wasted vampire stuck to me. Like, well, you know, to a blanket. Obviously he was too drunk to drive. So I hailed a cab. I've got to say this now, Alyssa. I'm a married man. I have a wife. Turns out he was also too drunk to tell the driver where he lived, and I was stuck with him until morning. Thanks for not leaving me on the street, Gala. Those dwarves could have killed me. Who were they? I'm not going to confirm or deny anything, but it's possible they may have had ties to the Mafia. And I might have lost some of their money on the stock market. A lot of their money. Yikes. They wanted me to launder their dirty money. So I decided to screw them over instead. Yeah, I overheard what they were talking about before the fight started. I knew Hyde was innocent, and that's why I helped him. He might be an annoying asshole, but he's not a thief. What a stroke of luck. The universe sending me a guardian angel in my time of need. So the next morning I offered him a job as my bodyguard for real. After all the trouble you caused me the night before. Hey, I took you to breakfast. Don't tell me that counted for nothing. I have to say, it wasn't my proudest moment. I was broke. Breakfast was an offer I couldn't refuse. It was the late 60s, mind you. Do I need to be scared? It wasn't easy finding a job, especially for people like me. Werewolves. War veterans. I see. So how'd you go from working as a bodyguard to working in the hospital, Gala? Well, when he was working with me, I noticed... Hyde. I'd prefer it if we skipped that part. I'm sorry, but I don't want to go into any details about it. It's alright. Forgive me for asking. I don't mind telling you the quick and dirty version. Long story short, he helped me with something. Let's just say something from my past. Thanks to that help, I found a new purpose in life. Helping other people live. Oh, of course, it's not easy for a veteran werewolf to become a nurse or doctor, and that's why I chose hospital admin instead. So you could say I owe this guy my life. Thanks for his stubborn persistence in helping me when I need it. Thank you for sharing your story with me. I didn't expect such a tale from you. I know. Anyway, Shinsu, I'd like to order something now. What would you like? Can you make a tea-based drink that's warm and cool at the same time? Tea-based but warm and cool. Okay. So it needs to be interesting. Warm and cool at the same time. Hey Zach, how you doing? Welcome on in. Busy day, can we swing by? I appreciate it anyway. Oh, mint. Sorry, give me a second. Did I just hear something? Okay, there we go. Whew. Mint thing's cool, nah. Have I ever told you, Ixie, about the time that I menaced Mint with a giant inflatable banana? Have I ever told you that story? That was fun. I was at convention, and Mint was being rolled around on an iPad, and I had my giant inflatable banana. Yeah, that was fun. That was fun. Okay, let's try and brew this. That is a mint ginger tea. Let's try this. Here's your order. Exactly what I wanted. By the way, it feels like this place is missing something today. That... Like I said, Alyssa, I'm a married man. I appreciate the flattery, but yeah, I'm almost 20 years deep at this point with wife. Yeah, I haven't seen her today. Ah, speak of the devil. Hello, good people. And one vampire. It's good to see you too. Freya. By the way, we were just talking about you. Oh, really? What about me? I was just surprised that you weren't here. Is that how you pick up girls young enough to be your granddaughter? That won't work on me. I've no interest in flirting with you. I've got high standards, you know. You look so tired, Freya. Oh, excuse me. Hard day at work? How could you tell? Call it werewolf senses. Right. I showed Shinsu my draft, and I actually got some good feedback. That's good to hear. Glad I could help. So I spent the whole day rewriting stuff. At 100k subscribers, my wife will be on stream. Fun stories, actually. She's actually already done a stream with me. Let me get the link to it. Hold on a minute. Bear with me. The music's just going to cut out for a minute, so... Here we are. Oh god, it was 3 years ago. Damn. Yeah, here you go, Zach. There's a link to it, but yeah, wife has actually come on to stream with me before. Okay. No, I did some stories for the paper. Overall, it was a good day. That's good to hear. Please don't forget to take a break. It's easy to get carried away by work when you're on a roll. Will do, sir. And speaking of hospitals, how's your hospital admin life going? That's not even a word, Freya. Actually, I'm not even sure what you do there. It's pretty boring to talk about. But mostly I handle operational stuff happening at the hospital. Things like how much the specialists cost and how much it affects our income. I also deal with patients and their families. If they require intensive care, such as operations, I go through what we do and how much it would cost them. Paying costs for hospital treatment? What the hell? My suspension of... Oh, wait, no, this is America, isn't it? I keep forgetting that this is a game set in America. The whole concept of, like, being told, hey, if you go into hospital, this is how much you are going to pay. It's such an alien concept to me, my brain can't pass it. Can't let best for people's lives, then. You could say that. Damn, that sounds complicated and hard. That's why I'm suited for my job. Someone who gets very emotionally attached to patients will find this job pretty tough. Whereas heartless people like my friend here only see it from a business perspective. Yeah, we pay our taxes and then we get like the NHS free at point of need, but we would, I mean, basically in the UK you never have situations where, like, medical debt is not a thing here. It just kind of doesn't exist. You know, some people will pay a private doctor to do stuff, but like if you're getting stuff done on the NHS, you know, like my wife's operation, her 3 weeks in hospital, no direct cost to us really, except for like some bus fare and getting her some, you know, some sweets every now and then. Maybe the occasional Greggs. Oh, Greggs. You Americans don't have Greggs, and I feel very bad about that. Good point. Why do people rarely talk about your kind of job? I guess most people don't really notice we exist or think about the necessity of it. Well, exactly. It's an interesting job, yet no one talks about it. Maybe because most admins are just like me. We rarely talk about work outside the hospital. Why? For me, I just don't find any reason to. It's the patient's personal lives, anyway. Such professionalism and loyalty. You should keep hold of that mindset, especially in front of this lady here. You. He needs to be a bit less loyal, though. Hide. You've been doing this job for a while, right? Almost 50 years now. Wow, I didn't know that. Wait, 50 years in the same position? Uh-huh. Holy. Ask for a promotion, man. They keep offering me new positions. Mostly managerial. Take it. Not interested. Why? It's not something I want. Besides, as I've told you before, I fit perfectly in this position. But the salary must be better if you take the promotion, right? Of course. But what I get at the moment is more than enough for me right now. I still get raises while I'm doing this job. Hey there, Haidar. How you doing? Welcome on in. Welcome to Coffee Talk, in which we are talking and there's coffee. It's funny that. I really can't figure you out. That's Gala for you. Anyway, my shift's starting soon. It was nice catching up with both of you. Are you going to stay, Hyde? Yeah, I'm still enjoying the vibes here. I'll see you in a few weeks, I guess. Yep. Safe trip. See you around, Shinsu. And you, Freya. See ya. Take care anyway. Okay. You know, it's kind of hard to believe. Someone like Gala could be your best friend. We were just talking about that before you arrived. Oh, really? Man, I missed an interesting story. So, how'd you guys meet? Seriously, I have to retell the story. Yeah. Come on, you're not going anywhere, right? Alright then. We met in this place back when it was a bar. Can I play Minecraft? What the fuck's going on? They are drinking coffee. Minecraft is like one of those games that I've played before. I probably need a reason to play it again. Hey Tiffany, welcome on in. Whoa. I never knew Garl used to be in the army. I mean, he's got the build to be on the front line. Still though, why do you make the jump from, how should I say this, a very physical jump to medic? Well, he's not comfortable talking about it right now. But you know why, right? Are you trying to squeeze the story from me? Obviously. He doesn't want to talk about it. That's him, not you. Seriously, Freya? Come on. The Amazing Digital Circus? I have not seen it. I know nothing about that show, except for there's an anxious clown, and that's like the extent of my knowledge. There's an anxious clown, and they're very scared of many things. Various and sundry things, even. I won't get into details, but going to war, it messes with your head. Oh. You see why Garl doesn't want to talk about it, huh? I don't get it, but it must be difficult. Especially back then. The only thing he was confident in was his strength. So he only did work that relied on his muscle. That wouldn't help him get over his trauma though, right? Of course not. excuse me. But it was the only thing he could do. Oh god. Or at least it's the only thing he thought he could do. Which game do I play the most? At the minute it's probably Stardew Valley. But like, I just play whatever I fancy at any given moment. I'm kind of chaotic like that. There's not really a rhyme or a reason to when I play games. I just play like based on vibes. Which is a really bad thing for a streamer to do, so I don't pay any attention to any game that's trending. I just like, I'm vibing with this, I'm gonna stream this. Which is how I ended up streaming a game from like almost 30 years ago. But you hired him for his muscle. And 1, 2, and 3, 4, and 5, 6, and 7, 8, and 9. My boot-scooting baby is driving me crazy. My obsession for the West and my dance floor date. Hey, I didn't know about all that at the time. Besides, he's good at being a bodyguard. And we weren't that close yet, so no personal feelings. I needed his strength, but then I got to be interested in him. Interested? I think he's a cool person, that's all. And after a few months I noticed his problem. I suggested he talk about it with someone, seek help, which he refused. No surprises there. But I kind of pushed him to do it. How? It's complicated. Eventually he did go to get professional help. Of course, I've no idea what happened in his therapy sessions. But in the end, he found a new purpose in his life. He quit working for me, and not long after that, he started working at the hospital. And he's been Who's this? Oh, it's the space guy.
Good evening, everyone.
Oh boy. Good evening. It's nice to see you again.
We are also glad to see you, barista.
By the way, I didn't catch your name the last time you visited. Do you have a name?
Name, we sure have. On Earth, please call us Neil.
Neil?
Yes. Neil.
Okay. Is that your real name?
Oh, of course not. Due to the nature of our communication, we do not really need to remember things like names to interact. But from what we have learned here, it seems like the name Neil has a lot of association with Earthling efforts in intergalactic exploration.
Oh, I get what you mean.
I believe we did not meet the last time we were here.
I saw you from afar when you left the coffee shop a few days ago. So, hello, my name's Freya. You could say I'm a regular here.
And you, sir?
Hyde.
You come here often?
For someone who doesn't live in Seattle, yeah.
Oh, you are not from around here. Neither are we.
Where do you come from?
Far away.
By far away, you mean a few thousand miles or more?
More. Much more. More to the point that your strange calculation system means nothing.
That sounds far away indeed. What are you doing here in Seattle? And do all your kind dress like this?
Oh, this? We chose this appearance based on an image we saw when we first arrived.
Image? Oh, the Araby Gender album cover. No wonder you look familiar.
As for what we are doing, this place is really the perfect spot to practice our communication skills with Earthlings.
You're singing Cry For Me? I don't know that song. I'm very sorry. I think I've heard the name of it before, but I've never actually heard the song itself.
But before that, please let us order something from the barista.
What do you want to drink tonight?
The usual. That is how you say it, yes?
Yes. So, anything?
Yes, we want to be able to taste the difference anyway.
You really can't taste anything?
Yes.
What if I can brew a drink that can make you feel something?
Interesting premise, but we doubt you will be able to do that.
Challenge accepted.
Please surprise us.
They want something that's going to make them feel something. What have we got? What about... something with green tea, maybe? Some coffee? What combinations with coffee have we not try. So we've got coffee, 2 milks, 2 coffees of milk, all coffee, coffee, ginger milk. We've got quite a lot we've not tried then. So like coffee. How about coffee, cinnamon, and ginger? How about that? A cup of anything is ready for you.
Thank you.
What the? Interesting. What are you doing?
Drinking.
That's how they drink. Oh boy. You are one interesting person.
Thank you. That was a compliment, yes?
Normally, yes. But you can't be so sure with Freya. That definitely was the highest form of compliment. What are you, Neil?
Us? We are travelers. Doing our job in the space you call Milky Way.
What kind of job? Yeah, I can... Maybe, like, guys, just be good to each other, yeah? You know, be nice. Please. For the sake of my own sanity.
We are tasked with the mission to spread our seeds.
You really are here to find a date. All the way from a galaxy far, far away. Wow. It turns out pervs exist everywhere in the universe. Feeling attacked, old man? Not really. You have a valid point.
We do not understand, but we are glad if we can make you laugh.
Oh, the pleasure was mine. If I may ask, why do you have to breed with us?
We are sorry, but that is classified information.
Oh, man. Well, how's the mission going so far?
We cannot say it is going well.
I'm not surprised. With how quirky and unique you are, not many women can handle that. Could you handle them, though? Me? I don't know. What do you think? You're a pretty adventurous girl. I wouldn't be surprised if you decided to go on a date. Or maybe go further. If it got you a good story. Oh, you're not offended by that? Not in the slightest. You're wrong, though. I'd go on a date with them, but I don't like to sleep around. Really? To be honest, I didn't expect that. Yeah, I get that a lot. People often mistake me for somebody who gets around a lot.
Excuse me, miss. From what we gather, does it mean you are willing to breed with us in exchange for our stories?
Wow, no wonder your mission isn't going well. I don't mind going out with you for a drink or dinner in exchange for stories, but I'll only stick with something I'm serious about.
But our mission is serious.
It's not that. You either have to be my boyfriend or your husband if you want to sleep with me.
We have heard of those terms before. Let us check them once again. This is very strange. According to what we found, many Earthlings mate with one person exclusively for their entire lives.
Yeah, that's called commitment.
Such a strange concept. Then, why, with such rules, do you still face overpopulation problems?
Now you mention it. We don't have enough control of ourselves. And those in charge also don't have enough control of us. Not to mention, some races live for a very, very long time. So even though there are rules about having kids, and they can be strictly enforced, a lot of people still break them.
We know Earthlings boast about the concept of free will, but we thought your kind also loved the concept of restraint and taking care of the planet. At least that was what we gathered from your information network.
Theoretically, that should be the case. But Earthlings are stupid. That's the easiest way to put it.
We learned so much today, but we have another question for Miss Freya.
Ask away.
How can we become your husband?
First of all, I suggest going step by step. Most of the time, you start by dating. Boyfriends or girlfriends, you know. Before you talk about marriage.
Oh, okay. So, how can we become your boyfriend?
You could start by asking her whether she's actually single.
Understood. So, Miss Freya, are you single?
Yeah, I'm single.
Do you want to be our girlfriend?
No. The path to start a date varies between people. but usually it takes some time before you want to commit yourself to something.
Wow. The breeding process on Earth is surely extremely complicated.
Hold on. I heard something thumping. Give me a second, guys. Give me a second. Excuse me. Whew. It can be easier if you're a smooth talker.
Smooth talker?
Ow. Ow. Someone good at communicating with others.
That would be really challenging for us.
Even after all that, making kids is still in a totally different league. Most women prefer if their male partners wear condoms.
Condoms?
It's the only way to prevent pregnancy. That's what these are the words of Mint Phantom. Stop! Stop pregnancy! Stop getting pregnant! Stop pregnancy right now! Yeah.
Why would you do the mating ritual if you do not want to have offspring?
Pleasure.
All this information is too much to process in one evening.
So we talked about using condoms, but how do your kind have sex? Like, seeing how you drink, a condom might be something you can't use at all. That's true. How do you do it? I'll tell you how they do it. Sam B does that thing that goes bump in the night. Hoodoo you voodoo, bitch! That game was very silly. Oh, good old Dead Island.
We are pretty flexible with that, but we cannot tell you the details, unless we agree to the mating ritual.
I don't want to imagine how it's done.
Oh, you do not need to worry. We will not hurt anyone physically or mentally.
Yeah, I'm not so sure about that. Especially the mental part.
We did our research, and we tried it on the testing object we made. It was proven. The mental capacity of Earthlings is far more complicated than anything else on Earth, sir. Oh, we did not know that.
I got the voice wrong then. Was it me saying that? It was me. Okay.
Being born on Earth sounds very difficult.
It is. I have to agree with that.
Anyway, thank you so much for the information you have given us tonight. It means a lot for our mission. We have to report our findings to the base.
How will you proceed with your mission with this newfound information?
We are not sure yet. It is yet to be discussed after all. It was really nice talking with all of you.
You're welcome.
We are off now. Bye.
Take care on your way, sir. I don't say a bad word. Oh, don't worry about it. I swear like a sailor. I haven't dropped many F-bombs tonight just because like I haven't had a good moment to, but like swearing is an art form. That was really something. Indeed. You said the first time they came it was for a date, right? Yeah, but their date never came. And then they mistook Miss Myrtle for their date. The game developer Orc. Wow, I tried to think how that went. It was pretty awkward. But you can't be angry at such naivety. I guess so. By the way, has that young woman been back since we spoke with her last time? You mean Miss Lua? Yeah, her. Oh, showing some concern now, are you? I'm just curious. No, I haven't seen her since then. But her boyfriend did come a few days ago. And Freya was being pretty nosy to the point Mr. Gala joined the discussion. My. You really have a knack for starting trouble. Sadly, I have to agree with that. It's not easy to make Gala join a random conversation. Unless it really piques his interest. Or it annoys him. I don't know how to react to that. Well, I need to catch a flight to Seoul tomorrow, so I'm off for the day. Oh, you're leaving Seattle so soon? It's only for a week or so. I'll be back here sooner than you know. Oh well, it'll be a peaceful week then. Anyway, I need to get going as well. Thank you for letting me stay without ordering anything. I didn't even notice that. You really don't care about business. She didn't order anything, but she did attract people to the coffee shop. That's one way to put it. Anyway, Fred, do you want to share a cab? Thanks, but I'm riding my bike. Alright then, see you around. Take care on your way, folks. Oh, let's get my neck back in place. There we go. Milky Way, huh? Okay. Protests arise over government treatment of Atlantic immigrants. Dwarven-made cars face challenge against an unexpected competitor. The Mother Earth organization fights to save more forests. Okay. Guys, come on, be nice to each other. Welcome. Good evening, sir. Hello. I'm from the Federal Immigration Regulation and Enforcement Division, or FIRE for short. How may I help you? We've heard reports of alien sightings in this area. We'll take the issue of illegal interstellar immigration seriously. Have you seen any creature we can consider to be alien in nature? I don't think so. But what should I be looking for? What's the alien look like? We're not 100% sure. But according to some eyewitnesses, it's wearing a spacesuit or something similar. That's a pretty eye-catching outfit. You'd think an illegal alien would try to blend in better, right? To avoid attention, you know? That is a very good point. In fact, there might be a solid possibility that we've been running around after false testimonies. They are superior creatures after all. Thank you for the help. If we're seeing suspicious activities, please contact us through our website. Will do, sir. You don't want to drink anything before leaving? We're good. Take care on your way. Okay, that was weird. Whew. You really need to be more careful now. Huh? Oh, it's these two. Okay. Excuse me. Good evening, Shinsu. Yo. Hello, Miss Aqua, Miss Myrtle. Have you both been somewhere together? We planned to meet here. It's just a coincidence we arrived at the same time. Would you like to order anything? Do you want to order first? Nah, you go first. Okay. Can I have a cup of green tea with a lot of mint? Okay, green tea. With a lot of mint. Okay. Marrakech. Okay. Your drink's ready? Ooh. This looks really fresh. I call this Marrakech inspired by its origin. Marrakech in Morocco. I heard the people there really love tea. Oh, Moroccan tea is actually like proper delicious. If you guys have not had Moroccan tea before, you really should. Absolute stuff full of mint. Oh my. It's warm but very refreshing. No wonder Morocco is often associated with tea. How about you, Miss Myrtle? Do you want to order right away? Sure. I'll have the Teteric. What is a Teteric? What is Teteric? Oh shit, I've not made this one. Uh-oh. Google, help me. Google Sam. Tea and milk. Okay. Thank you, Google-san. Oh, yeah, there we are. Here's your Teteric. Is there anything wrong?
No. It's better than I thought it'd be, actually. The taste is really authentic. Just like the Teteric you get in Southeast Asia.
Guys, come on. Stop. Can you both stop fighting? It's kind of irksome. Thank you for the compliment. Where did you learn to make it? I travelled around Southeast Asia a few years ago. So you learned about it in Malaysia? Yeah, from videos on the internet. So, how are things going in the office?
As usual. Tiring. But thanks to you and your team, we've made some good progress with a problem we've been stuck with for a while.
Hey there, Candice, Keith, welcome on. How you doing?
Oh, I'm glad it could be of help. It's not every day our research can have an impact as direct as this. Only a few weeks after publication, no less.
The thing is, even with your help, we still need to do a ridiculous amount of overtime to make sure the game will be available for the holiday season.
Oh. I want to say please don't forget to rest, but I'm sure it won't be that easy for you and the team.
As if those executives care about us. Overtime is not mandatory, they'll say. Please see your family get some rest. But we all know that optional overtime is a passive-aggressive move. We'll stay longer in the office anyway. Because if you go home earlier than the others, you'll feel bad for them.
You feel guilty. I understand that so much.
I hate to admit it, but yeah, it's guilt.
I wish I could help you. Or at least say something to boost your morale. Sadly, I'm not the right person to give you advice about that. The guilt's something that also bothers me a lot. I'm just going to turn that chat off at this point, to be honest. I can't see the chat anymore, alright? I've just turned it off entirely. Now I can ignore it. You know what makes it worse? I know the state of the industry, but it still saddens me to realise my favourite series was born out of such sacrifice. I'm sorry if I ruined the mood for everyone.
Don't worry about it, Aqua. I'm not that bad off, you know. At least the company gives us decent compensation. Healthcare bonuses and so on. We're already used to this, so don't you worry about me, okay?
Getting used to unhealthy working conditions shouldn't be a norm.
Hey, cheer up. Remember, your research helped us out a lot. Thanks to you, the rest of the development is going to be much easier. How's your game doing, by the way?
I actually have some good news about it.
What is it?
The game got approved to be showcased at Max West this year.
It's really good news. Congrats.
Thank you. Sorry, excuse me a moment. There we go. So I'm just going to do something else really quickly. Sorry, bear with. There we go.
So, what's the problem then?
I haven't confirmed my attendance to the organizer.
Why? Confirm it fast. Before they give your spot to another indie.
I'm just not sure about it.
What's stopping you? Cost?
The booth's free for indies.
That's good then. And the event's in Seattle. You don't need to spend anything on travel or accommodation. It's a golden ticket.
But I'm not that confident.
You passed the selection process, right?
Oh, excuse me.
That should be enough validation to reassure you of the game's quality. If I'm not mistaken, the judges are usually prolific people in the industry. And also senior journalists.
I know. I told you about my game, right? It's pretty non-traditional. And thousands of people will be visiting Max. Expecting full amount of conflict in other bigger games.
Every game has its own market, you know. You'll be in the indie area. People know what to expect there. Gamers aren't stupid.
What if some haters visit the booth? What if they don't like my game and say bad things about it? Or about me?
It's not gonna happen. It's an expo, not the internet. People are way nicer in real life.
Sorry, give me a second. Sorry, bear with me. I think both of you just need to like knock it off. I'll be honest. Like this is getting really, really aggravating. So I think at this point, like if you can't be nice to each other, I'm just going to time you both out. There we go. Yeah. How many times have I got to say it?
Even after all that, I'll still be there by myself for the whole event.
That one is a problem, yeah.
I mean, that many people is already scary enough. Doing it for 4 days straight? Showing my baby to the public? I just can't imagine the horror.
You know what?
Huh?
So far, my schedule's pretty empty around then. If things stay this way until next, I'll come with you.
No, you don't have to do that. Even if you're free then. You shouldn't waste your time on me. Relax or something.
Nah, it's no bother. I'll be going to the event anyway. Might as well come with an exhibitor badge.
What about your company's booth?
Don't worry about it. There are hundreds of us. I can just ask my lead to skip this year.
But...
I'm coming with you. Whether you like it or not.
Okay.
Good. Now what are you going to show the game on?
I'll have a laptop and smartphone.
Is the expo build ready?
Expo build?
You're not planning to showcase the full version, right?
That's the plan.
Don't. I can give you the guidelines on what's after the expo build. Do you have the game with you now?
It's on my phone. I can send you the build now if you want.
Do so.
Okay.
Got it. Now let's see.
Who's this? Freya? Oh, it's the cat. Hello, Miss Rachel.
Hi, Shinsing.
What's wrong?
Huh? Nothing. No, I've just been practicing all day and I'm pretty tired.
Are you having a concert soon?
Don't tell anyone yet, it'll be announced tomorrow. But I'm going to perform at Coachella next week.
There's still any new performers?
Yeah, you might say those announced this later. Backups.
Oh. But it's still the biggest festival in the country.
Yeah, and I'm excited for it. Now I think I should celebrate with a special drink. Something sweet.
What would you like to order?
A sweet hot chocolate.
Hot chocolate. Okay. Extra sweet hot chocolate. So... that's Dutch. Try that. Honey chocolate. Your sweet hot chocolate is ready.
Thank you.
Sorry, bear with. I swear I just said something again now. How is it?
Not bad. It's not special, but it's enough.
Please don't hesitate to call if you need anything else.
Thanks.
Other than the instruction on the loading screen, Try putting a time limit on how long you can play.
Why? Wouldn't that break their immersion?
Probably, but in case there's a good reaction to it. You might have people lining up to play your game. Don't want to make them wait too long.
That makes sense.
If you don't want to put a time limit on it, try doing the demo with a cliffhanger. That should get people's attention.
Noted. Dad?
Uh-oh.
What are you doing here? After what you did at the studio this evening.
I was worried I couldn't find you anywhere around the studio. So I thought you'd be here. But we can just not just limit ourselves to this place.
And now you're causing another ruckus.
We're sorry, Shinsu. We didn't mean to cause you any problems.
You're sorry? I know anything to be sorry for.
Well, anyway, I better order something.
What are you having?
What would you recommend?
Might I suggest a cup of Spanish Sahara?
Oh, what is that?
It's basically hot chocolate, milk, and ginger. Thank you for giving me the recipe.
Sounds delicious. I'll take that Spanish Sahara.
Hot chocolate with milk and ginger. That sounds pretty good, actually. Ooh. Is that a churro? Your drink is ready, sir.
My, this is amazing.
Glad you liked it.
Dad,
Yes?
please just go home after you finish your drink.
Not until you leave that good-for-nothing pervert.
I need him. He's going to help me become more successful.
I know Morris. He is not a good person.
The industry has changed, Dad. It's not like 20 years ago. Besides, since you left, he's been growing his brand, making his name, managing a lot of stars so they become superstars.
I still have my informants in the industry. He hasn't changed much. And even if he has, it wasn't for the better.
You're just being paranoid. First, you were afraid of how my fans would treat me. Now you're afraid of the industry too. What's next? You'll lock me in the house because you're afraid of the air I'm breathing.
You're just too young to understand.
Then make me understand, because this is definitely not helping. There are better ways. Didn't you learn anything from Mum? You were together for almost 15 years, but you learned nothing. Not even how to talk to your own daughter.
Ouch.
Rachel. I'm sorry. I'm trying, okay?
Try harder, because right now, you're not helping anyone. Not me, not you, no one.
I know. But give me a chance. You know what? It'll take time for me to learn. But I am learning. Or, you know, I could return to the industry. I could try to be your manager.
Daddy, you're out of your mind. You've been out of touch for so long.
I told you I have informants there.
I'm not that out of touch.
Of course, there are things I need to figure out. But we...
It doesn't work that way, Dad. You knew that. Going from a girl into a solo career won't be easy. If I take things slow, I'll lose all my momentum.
If you don't want me to be your manager, can you at least choose someone other than Morris?
I don't think so. Mr. Lester is at the height of his career now. He's my best chance right now. Don't be too paranoid, okay? I've made my decision. Now please, go home, relax, and don't ever come to the studio again. I'm going back there. I need to practice for the festival. It's only a few days away. And it's a big chance to boost my presence as a solo artist.
When are you going to be home?
I don't know. I'll be staying at the hotel the label provided.
But that's...
See you, Dad.
Hello. Now, both of you, make sure you behave, okay? Right, Rachel. Yeah, I really hate having to do moderator stuff when I'm streaming. So, like, please don't make me.
Excuse me for a moment, Shinsu.
Oh, he's gone. Drown your troubles in coffee. I'm sorry about what just happened.
You don't have to apologize.
Yeah, we were busy minding our own business anyway.
What, you didn't hear their argument, Myrtle?
Of course I heard him. I just chose to ignore most of it. It's none of my business, is it?
That's amazing.
What's so amazing about that?
I don't think I can do that.
Dividing and focusing my attention so completely.
Especially when there's an argument like that.
Are you saying you weren't listening to my advice and you were focusing on them instead?
No, I was listening. I made notes.
See, you didn't even realize. But you are capable of focusing your attention.
Now that you mention it, it happens naturally, I guess. Being born into a big family is useful after all.
Yeah, sometimes you don't even realize what we're capable of doing. By the way, you want to head back now?
Excuse me.
Yeah, it's pretty late.
Yo, Shinsu, we're leaving.
Hope you had a good time.
Thank you for the drinks as usual.
Please take care on your way home. Off they go. Well. I guess that's all for Oh, you're back, Mr. Hendry. Are you alright, sir? Sir?
Oh. Yes, yes. Please don't worry about me.
Did you manage to catch up with Miss Rachel?
No. I lost her.
I'm sorry to hear that, but I'm sure she's alright.
I hope you're right.
By the way, pardon me for asking.
Yes?
Throughout your arguments with Miss Rachel, something kept bugging me.
What's that?
Why'd you leave the music industry?
Now that's a trip down memory lane. You're gonna...
Wrong voice. You don't have to tell me if it makes you uncomfortable.
Oh, no, it's fine. I left around 20 years ago, just as we were welcoming the beginning of the new millennium. It was a great time for girl bands, you know. They were huge in the 90s. And they were still enjoying the leftover sensation of the past decade. I met my wife while working. She worked for a record label. That's how we met. I decided to get married and settle down. I wanted a peaceful life.
You didn't find peace managing girl bands?
Oh gosh, no. The politics, the dark side of the industry, none of it's good. But what hit me hardest was the fans. Toxic fans are the worst. The teenage girls especially. They were crazy around their idols. To the point where they started doing really unimaginable stuff. Like what? Spending all their money trying to copy the superstar lifestyle, abandoning their responsibilities, their families. And the men, they were even worse. They sexualized the girls in every way you could possibly imagine. Edited photos, stalking, outright sexual assault. It was before the internet, mind you. The internet existed, but it wasn't as mainstream as it is now. I wasn't even the target of the abuse. But it haunted me. It was everywhere. Don't talk to me about peace.
You can't have peace till you've had suffering.
I couldn't sleep back then. Not getting enough sleep is dangerous for cats.
What do you do for a living now?
After we got married, my wife and I opened a record store. It's not big, we have a very specific audience. We're niche, but they love us for it. It's more than enough for our little family.
You said you're still in touch with your friends in the music industry?
They visit my place from time to time, and we all meet up at least once a year. Usually it's at my place. Gosh, look at the time. I should go home too.
Are you going to be alright by yourself?
Don't worry about me. I'm an old cat. We're stronger than most people think. See you later, Shinsu. And sorry for bringing our fight to your place.
Don't worry about it.
Alright then, goodbye.
Okay. All these voices are in my actual throat. Holy shit. Ugh. I think we'll leave things there if you don't mind, guys, because my throat is really starting to hurt. Myrtle has a voice which is very hard to maintain, especially when I'm out of practice like this. Rachel Florencia confirmed to perform at Coachella 20. Gil Neyman and Maraki Harakami to collaborate for new IP. Coachella organizer reminds parents not to allow their children to supervise. I recognise that kid. Okay, let's save there. Okay, I'm going to pull over to here then. Yeah, sorry. I know that these streams with Coffee Talk are quite short, but the thing is, like, the game is quite taxing to stream, basically. How do I exit this? Hold on. Is it in the options menu? I don't think there is a way. I'll just have to do that. Okay, there we go. Yes. So tomorrow's going to be Stardew Valley. All right, we're doing it at 4 p.m. UK time, so earlier stream than normal. Probably going on for a couple hours longer than normal, but you know, the usual Saturday stream, right? But in the meantime, I'm going to go and get something honeyed for my throat because it's starting to really hurt. And I don't think I should talk too much longer. So in the meantime, guys, make sure that you look after yourselves. All right. Make sure that you enjoy the rest of your day. Make sure you be good to each other as well, because I wasn't very impressed with what was going on in chat earlier. I was a bit cross about that. And hopefully I'll see some of you tomorrow. If I don't know, hopefully next week. And there'll be a schedule going up on Sunday, no doubt. So until then, have a good one. And it's time for me to go get something to my throat. Where are the Jakemans? Let's find out. I'll see you next time.